So today might have seemed boring, but this is exactly what we're waiting for. Look at the indexes. Dow literally didn't move. SPY and NASDAQ barely moved. Again, it seems boring. We had a pretty exciting day. I'm not even going to lie, though. It was definitely not as active as yesterday. You know, the market only moved a little bit yesterday, but it was still more individual names moved. You know, Facebook recovered the 3% bounce. I made that on the watch list. And then Boeing, you know, that's going to watch that. I am going to post another watch list video today. So a lot of you guys said you liked it, so you'll be able to see it tonight. I'm going to post it around 7 or 9 p.m. so you can watch it at night, or you can watch it on your way to work. I love the feedback you guys gave me. And there's a few interesting things. I'm going to even go over some of the options, but about the market here. Oh, and make sure you guys are on the stream, man. Today we had great. We hit 300 likes on the stream. I'm honored. I had a Grammy speech and everything, so you guys are great. But let's talk about what happened here. I'm going to make this one really short and simple because not much happened. You got some U.S. data, new home sales. And that was worse than expected, but not too bad. So you guys know you could check out the real estate videos. I didn't think it was too bad. Prices are lower and sales went down, but that didn't have too much of an effect on the market. There was the Brexit vote, which we talked about. And if you guys want, I'm even going to talk about the calendar because today did nothing. You know, I think the Trading Economics gives it the best explanation that the UK Parliament approved by 412 to 202 votes to delay Brexit until June 30th if the Brexit deal is approved by March 20th, or to a longer extension if no deal is reached. However, the EU countries have to unanimously agree with the delay. Prime Ministers May will be worked into Parliament for the third time, will be voted next time. But again, they're using her deal. It's already been rejected. There's been stuff, like I said, EU needs to vote on it. And honestly, I'll explain. If you guys want more of an explanation, I'll make another video because here's how it relates to the market. Here's how it relates to what I'm seeing in the market and what's good and bad. The market is confused. It seems like the market doesn't know how to process this. This is a confusing situation, making it harder for it to price in. That's what Greg said on the stream, and that was so spot on, and I love it because it is so, so true. So that's the one aspect of it, but now there's a lot of other stuff that's keeping the market steady. You know, there's the trade war, and if you guys have been watching these videos as I've been updating, I said this last week, Xi Jinping canceled his meeting to Mar-a-Lago for the trade thing, and today they announced that they're pushing it back to April. That didn't get much coverage, and I was pretty surprised. So honestly, that was actually pretty nuts that the market didn't react. So the people are waiting for more confirmation on stuff. It's not doing anything. But now the next big thing, next week, Sunday, we're going to have some Japan data. I'm going to cover that over the weekend. But then also the Fed. So we get an interest rate decision next week. So that is what probably the markets could be waiting for, unless acted upon by equal or opposite force. But my play for Brexit and kind of expecting some volatility to pick up here in the next two weeks, really, from now till the end of March, even like that first week of April, things are starting to kick back up. So I'm going to be keeping my eyes out on that. So that's what happened. And then lastly, I think Boeing announced the software update. There was one more thing. And then Facebook, we'll talk about that. But I think those are pretty much the main things that happened. And this is why the market didn't do anything, you know, to answer that question is because there's confusion with Brexit. It's a foreign market. You know, it's not going to have an effect until, you know, again, if people think it's going to kick the can, this and that, until a hard Brexit or a deal is in place, it won't have economic repercussions. People are waiting. We keep rejecting that level. We're at the resistance. We're not dropping below it, so it's not a hard rejection, but where we close at the end of the week will be important. But I think a lot of people are waiting for this other data to come out, or even related to the the Fed and the trade war. So that's pretty much it. I'll keep it simple, you guys. Hopefully you like it short and sweet. Watch out for the watch list I'm gonna put out. I'll put out another video too on some premium selling, and I don't know, I got a few other videos I'm gonna make for you guys, but the watch list will come out 7 or 9. And again, as always, like the video. It'll make sure YouTube, if you guys like this content too, I just want to make sure that this is stuff you guys want to see. You know, I'm trying to do the work for you, and yeah, that's why you'll have the watch list. But that is why and what happened. Those are kind of the main points, and nothing else to it. Love you guys. Subscribe. Peace.